The show itself isn't actually a 2-day event, so over this side we've got all of the so we try to demonstrate it, but they've done it a little bit better all in a book for us. Yeah. Banging set of jugs right there. Right then, Charlie, I think you're looking sexy as ever, mate.
First thing with water, we're looking at water testing.
So here at the show as well, we've also got Perfect Aquatic Competitions.
Spiral brushes, and you probably can't zoom up close enough, but
I'm going to give this a bit of a try and I'll report back to you. Bosh! Did you get me anything? That's tight. What are you thinking for your grow on for next year? So that's the one you wanted the other day, isn't it? We've also got James the Koi Whisperer.
Yeah, and this isn't how you would put the plants in there, but it's just a quick mock-up.
So if they don't come to the show, the best way is to head to the website.
Deals on there where if you buy 3 bags, you get free shipping.
So you've joined us here today at the All England Koi Show. Some people might recognise this man, makes good videos as well. I don't know what she's won.
7 designs in the collection, but great choice. Original paintings take me a long time.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
With the absolute hammer on the side, it's top quality, decent quality shirts. Thank you very much. Cheers, mate. You didn't buy me any food. Nick a chip too. Bosh. As we say, get yourself on a mountain tree.
yeah, get on it.
Bosh. Got your tickets. All of the different awards that's available for all of the koi that are up in the vats that we're going to carry on and show you. So the All England Grand Champion, Adult Champion. So Mrs. Whisperer's on the case, helping me out, pick out what's what. I would like that in my pond all day long. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. James the Koi Whisperer.
And Mrs. Whisperer.
So you've joined us here today at the All England Koi Show. I just want to say there's a hell of a lot of people here, so I do apologise if any of the background noise comes through. Let's just crack on with the video, yeah?
Yep.
Bosh! So as per normal, you're meted by Cuttlebrook Koi Farm. And as you can see, there is absolutely loads of people here today. Yeah, we might have to have a bit of a nose round at these guys and just have a little bit of a mooch around every single stand here today. The show itself isn't actually a 2-day event, so over this side we've got all of the vats with all of the fish that people brought up to be judged, and over this side is all of the dealer stands. And there's me mate Crafty, look, giving it some hammer. Right then, so we're going to nip in round at Cuttlebrook Koi Farm, have a little bit of a nose, see some of the fish they've got here available. See the guys there at the stand. Some people might recognise this man, makes good videos as well. So we got clear water koi. We'll probably go in and have a look at all of the dealers later on in the video, but for now we'll just have a little bit of a nip round real quickly. You can see there's plenty of people here looking at some fish. Seen anything you like yet? Zoom right up on you then. Yeah, we got Perfect Aquatics here. Crafty's been super busy by the looks of it. He's brought up some special little pieces in here. Arioki looks very nice. That's a banging set of jugs right there. Let's have a look. Lee and Crafty. These here are very cheap indeed. £40 each. Good little grow on projects. And one thing I did want to mention real quickly is that they've got the competition page over there. Right, so here at the show as well, we've also got Perfect Aquatics Competitions, and there's loads of little leaflets here as well, but if you do want to have a go yourself, I'll leave the link down in the comment section, and if you want to get yourself 2.5% off the tickets that you purchase, just use the little code which is purchased right there, James the Koi Whisperer, and you get 2.5% off your entire order. So yeah, loads of fantastic prizing on this brand new website, definitely worth a go. You've got to be in it to win it. We've got the koi water barn here. We'll go and say hello to the guys real quickly. If you stand still, you're on film. So they look like they got some banging fish in here. Fantastic prices. Was 3,000, now 1,000. How are you doing, mate? Keeping well? Good. Happy days. Right then, Charlie, I think you're looking sexy as ever, mate. If you just want to give a little bit of a run through some of the fish you've got here, mate.
So we brought lots to the show.
Here we've got a nice mix of Atsuri. It's got some Ikarashi Hiatsuri and some Omasako Shiros. Let's whack this hair out. And even dotted a couple of nice platinum or Puricina Ogans in there as well.
Happy days. And what sort of price are these going for at the show
These
today?
are 100 or 2 for 180. So really good deal on these today.
Happy days, mate.
I'm gonna have a look down here. Hello, mate, how you doing? Yeah, not bad. So, as well as the small stuff, brought a couple of big pieces as well, some of the Nisai.
Happy days, mate.
So we've got a Kahaku from Sakai and a Kahaku from Dainichi in there, and then this funky thing down here. That's actually a Ginrin Goromo from Momotaro.
Very interesting that is, isn't it?
Yeah, really unique. Believe it or not, it was a Kahaku when we bought it. And it's developed the Goromo patterning over time.
Wicked. Has that got the paperwork with that as well, is it?
Yeah, certification right there. Look at that. 2,995 down to 995 for the show, eh?
Bargain, mate.
Good. Busy
Yeah.
so far, yeah, lots of faces.
Happy days.
The day is still young,
Yeah, and
and
tomorrow.
I am still tired.
That's all that fishing, mate, that is.
Maybe.
6 or 7 nights a week. And how old's Gary still? Is he still 61?
No, he's actually 75 this week.
The one thing's for sure, we're meeting loads of people here today. We've not even made it halfway down here yet, have we? And to be fair with you, I need to go and grab a coffee, because certainly getting thirsty. But I've just spotted, we might have to go and say hello to SKS, so we're going to nip in there quickly. Just collared Chris at SKS. I've seen you've got a load of new mountain tree gear here.
Yeah, we've tried to bring a little bit of everything.
Thought if you just run through some of the bits that you've got there and how it's all been going, what's been sold, and I've noticed some new products you got here as well.
Yeah, so we've got the obviously the mat. We've been quite busy this morning, so we haven't got a huge amount of it left. This has been really popular this year. People are really finding the benefit of it. Structure is super good. You can make super strong cartridges with it, as James has already explained on some of his videos. So that's been really good, super popular. We bought a small selection of the Lotus Root media. We've got the Generation 3, a super cheap show price just for people to give it a try. This is obviously the most advanced one. It's got a higher surface area than any of the other sizes. As we said as well, it releases minerals into the water, so people are really discovering the benefits of that. And it's only now, because it's sort of 18 months down the line since we all started putting this stuff in, that people are really realising how well it's all working. So what we've done that you had a look at when you came to our place is a lot of our existing moving beds, which biologically work okay anyway. We've made a baffle either with the matting or just split the chamber into half and use some hanging media in the other side. That way you get 2 types of bacteria in your filter rather than just the plastic media. So that's been good for us, and we're noticing everything's working super well. Bought some Generation 2, very similar to Generation 3, a little bit cheaper, so it's just over 100 quid for a box. Brilliant.
I really highly rate that stuff myself.
Yeah, this is the most popular one. We sell loads of this, and there's 15 pieces in a box instead of 12, so you get a bigger box full. Hanging hook kits. As people are now deciding that they want to put the media into their existing filters, biochamber or moving bed, then these are becoming more popular. Neat and tidy way of doing it. You can do it with a bit of fishing line or a bit of string, but this is the proper way to do it.
Definitely.
Something that we haven't bought before, but we've found to be really popular over this summer. People are putting rows of these spiral brushes, and you probably can't zoom up close enough, but each little filament is a star shape, so they're not just a straight bit of plastic. If you run your thumb over it, you can feel the texture on it. So as well as being a mechanical piece of filtration to strain out bits of weed and stuff, they work equally as well as a biological stage of the filtration, so you get a super high surface area in there.
It's another great idea from Mountain Tree, isn't it? They're just full of ideas for the media, aren't they?
Yeah, well, we've always looked at brushes and thought, oh, brushes, they're a little bit old-fashioned, but these are a little bit different because they're
so you can just use it for like a polisher as well as like your beneficial bacteria as well.
Yeah, they're just as much biological really as they always used to just be a mechanical form of straining stuff out. So they've been popular, and they're not expensive either. They're not very expensive. The 3D filter pad.
I've seen you sold loads of that this morning.
Yeah, we're nearly out and it's only day one. So. Skimmers,
I've never seen the 4-inch version before.
So that's still 110mm connection pipe, so you can gravity feed it into a drum, whatever. But they've made a bigger basket, so it clog up less and just get a bigger flow through. Really, they've been super popular.
I do like the idea of that as well, being that colour, because the other ones. Not that it matters, but I think being the green, it sort of blends into the pond a little bit better
it's a
as
bit
well.
Calmer, I think.
You got some new books as well. Are these free for customers?
Yeah,
or?
if you want more information about most of the Mountain Tree products, we've got a really nice.
Oh, that looks very tidy, doesn't it?
A little bit about the history of the company.
Shows you all of the hanging hook kits set up.
Yeah.
So we try to demonstrate it, but they've done it a little bit better all in a book for us.
Yeah, that'll save about 2 hours of talking. You
Definitely. Just take a book.
Yeah.
Brilliant, mate.
So yeah, all in all, we're really pleased with how Mountain Tree's been going this year. Onwards and upwards, and as more people try it, more people have good results with it. Yeah, it's satisfying that knowing people are satisfied with the product and
getting good results from it.
Yeah,
that's what it's all about for me.
When you take new products on, you never really know until you've tried and had a go. But no, we're really pleased with it as you are, and
yeah, totally.
Everyone who's bought it has had nothing but good reports. So that's all we can go by.
As we say, get yourself on a mountain tree.
Yeah, get on it.
Bosh. What's this here, Chris? I've just noticed. It looks like a new product, mate.
So we thought we would bring out a detox product. Mr. Koizumi's developed a detox product. The actual ingredients and the formula of this product's been available in the UK for about 25 years under a different brand. They've kindly developed it along with some help to add some extra things to make it so it's not exactly the same as what it used to be.
Right.
And we released it last week. We've been testing it now for way over a year. Really, really pleased with the results.
A weekly dose, what you put in?
It's
or?
a maintenance product,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you put it in ideally every week, but you can put it in every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You don't have to, which I found strange, you don't have to mix it in a bucket,
Right.
dissolve it to like milk like you do with all the other pads. You literally just sprinkle it on the pond.
What, so you don't even need to mix it, just
You
sprinkle it on the pond. Nice and easy to
dissolves
do.
itself, it's really easy. Does cloud the water for about 24 hours.
I think I'll have to try some of that, mate.
Try some, you can have one of them to try.
Oh, thank you very much.
And so you can use it every 1 or 2 days if you've got a real problem.
The filter start is absolutely brilliant.
I made a little bit of an explanation leaflet because there's a lot of products and people are like, well, what does that do that's different to that one?
Yeah, totally.
So we've got maintenance to keep the fish strong, improves water quality, clears pond of particles, breaks down organic sludge on the bottom, the super strength filter start that you've used, the new detox product as a maintenance thing, Clay 86, which is basically creating a Japanese mud pond for your fish.
Yeah, I really like that stuff. I use that still now.
The green control, which is now moved to our #1 blanket weed preventative.
Yeah.
Stick that in every 2 weeks and you don't have any weed, and it's natural.
Cool.
It's made with citric acid, lemons.
Oh, right.
So it's basically lemons in your pond.
So your pond gets a nice smell as
yeah,
well.
and then the pH one.
Doing all that though, Chris, it does sort of put me out of a job as well, because that's like my way of explaining
Don't watch the
people.
video, just have one of these leaflets.
Yeah, that being said, right guys, I'm going to give this a bit of a try and I'll report back to you after I've been using it and let you know how it's all going.
Yeah,
but
please
once
do.
again, Chris,
Yeah,
thank you ever
pleasure.
so much.
Thank you very much.
Getting a bit famous now, isn't he, these days?
Oh dear, let's get thinner.
I do. You've also got finch filtration here, and this is one thing that I'm really highly passionate about at the moment, especially in the UK, the amount of crap that's in our water supply. This man certainly knows everything you need to know about your water, from the big blues that he's got here, fantastic bits of equipment, and it gives you the different options of what you can have put in there with the different grades of carbon. But what else he's got as well is all of the different test kits that's available to check out for your water treatments, along with Lab Guardians at £340. I'm actually thinking about buying one of them today for your grow-on pond, just for the fact of how easy it is to monitor the pH, your TDS and your temperature at all times to the pond. On my main pond it works fantastically. I might have to get the old bank card out today and purchase one of them, but it's got all of the Hannah test kits here, very decent quality. But I will just find out if we can get the man on camera. He's busy talking at the moment. Right then, mate, I've seen you've been super busy here today, but I just want to collar you on camera again, once again. Just really a little quick bit of a brief demonstration on the importance of keeping an eye on your water that's feeding the pond.
First thing with water, we're looking at water testing. So behind you, James, that's the basics of, we need to test the water, and if it's good, we're good keeping koi. One of the basic things, after that, you're looking at water purification. Big blues, carbon to remove chlorine. Chlorine is detrimental to koi at 20 parts per billion. That will damage your fish's gills, and you'll get all sorts of problems. Excess mucus on the fish, and you're thinking, what's wrong with these? You're testing your water, you're not testing for chlorine, so one of the most important tests is chlorine.
Totally agree with that.
Carbon filters, we've got carbon filters here, water test equipment, all your carbon filters for purifiers. Big blues, we're trying to move more people on the big blues because there's more of a body of carbon in big blues. So you're looking at probably this, 19 kilo of carbon in that. Maybe I need to change it once a year, depends on how bad your water is. So there's 3 types of carbon: GAC carbon, which is GAC carbon, granulated activated coconut carbon, which removes chlorine, bone char carbon removes chlorine and metals, and catalytic carbon removes chloramine and chlorine. So we've got 3 different types. Any problems with your water supply, get in touch with me. I'll look on the website, look on the water report and tell you what you need.
He's the man that can, as they say.
Yeah.
But there's a few questions that I want to ask as well. Because of my pH living in a soft water area, constantly adding bicarb to the system, I do actually use one of the Blue Lab Guardians that you've got down there.
Yes.
But I was wondering if there's a way that I could keep an eye on the pH a little bit better by like a dosing kit. Is that something that you do?
Yeah, it's over here. So we've got a bicarb dosing system, pH control. We've got a pH controller rigged up to a dosing pump. So you set your pH on here, have a bucket of bicarb on the floor, and I use a 30 litre fermentation bucket, 2 kilo carbon, 30 litres of water, pumps from there, out of there, into your pond, and your probes in the pond, and that constantly keeps your pH at what the set point is. Best way of doing it. Instead of getting this up and down, you might put a cup full of bicarb in, or a bucket full of bicarb. Depends what you put in. Problem is, you guess, and when you guess and you put a cup full of bicarb in, you'll get a pH go up. And you want a flat line. So this is just dosing little bits all the time to keep stability in your pond. I've run one on my pond and I've sold loads of them. Brilliant bit of kit.
Happy days. It's definitely something that I'm going to be adding to my pond, I think. Looks straightforward to do.
All that system, 430 quid.
For the whole system?
Yes.
Right then, I'm going to go speak to Mrs. Whisperer and I might see you in a minute, mate. Happy days. Boss, thanks very much for your time,
No problem at all, mate. Take care.
Right then, Mrs. Whisperer, I'm going to take you and get you a nice cup of coffee and see if I can consider having £430 to go and get that pH dosing kit. Is that right?
What sort of coffee is there?
It's just a cheap coffee because I need the money for that kit. Is that all right? Mrs. Whisperer just spotted fish and chips, so that's what she's going for. Bosh. Get that down your neck. Bosh. Did you get me anything? That's tight. In that case, I'm going to be getting that pH doser. Seeing as you didn't buy me any food, nick a chip too. Bosh. Then, so I wanted to stop in at Burton's real quick. Andrew don't know I'm here yet, but I am certainly here. You can see all of the drums here. And for the people that don't know, if you do want to know, I recently went up to Burton's and done a full video of how all of these drums are made from start to finish. This is the one I'm actually using myself on my grow-on pond. I've just seen a new system that he's got over there, and I'll see if I can get him on camera. I've also got Liam from the Koi magazine over there, so we'll go and say hello to him in a second. But this little bit of equipment here certainly looks a bit interesting, something a little bit different. If you wanted to add a plant system to the pond, looks like it's easy to hook up. Nice little feature to the pond as well. Looks the absolute hammer. You can see all of the beneficial bacteria starters here. Loads of bits here. Get yourself on the Burton's.
The pond planter, or the Burton's pond planter, it's something that loads of people have asked us over the years to make. We just never got round to making one. But if you see them out there, quite a few other people do them, but we've done them with like a Burton's twist. So these are made the same as how we make our drum filters. So the same structure, so they're a real tough bit of kit.
Solid, mate,
with the supports in them.
Like, how does the water feed them?
That's why we're here today with this.
Yeah.
So at the moment, there's no inlets in this one. If we put the inlet here, the next person will want it here.
Totally agree.
So it will probably come with a kit. So you can put it into place, or possibly we'll do it that before it leaves us, we'll manually put it in with a tank connector for you. Otherwise, we'll end up having 17 different versions of the same product.
Left, right, backwards.
Yeah, and it will drive me insane.
But the idea behind it all, absolute fantastic idea, and it certainly looks like you'll be able to get a few plants in there as well.
Yeah, and this isn't how you would put the plants in there, but it's just a quick mock-up.
He's having a nose look.
So what we would normally do is put a grid in there,
Yeah.
and then take the plants out and then grow them in like hydroponically in the grid, in some gravel or just on their own in the mesh.
Wicked. Well, just behind you, what's the idea of the new bio tank here then?
So this is the biotank you've got on
Yeah.
your main pond, and we still do that. It's really our most popular biotank, but we've developed a little kind of upgrade kit that can be retrofitted to all the biotanks. So this panel is a removable panel, so you can see on the inside it bolts in, and this is a current support. So when we develop this product, we put these supports in with these holes with the idea that later on we can do other things with it.
Excellent.
So everyone who's got one of these will have these placements, this panel which can be pushed in afterwards with the base, and then you can do what James loves doing and put in ceramic shower media actually in that captive area while still having your fluid chamber.
Certainly gives you the option of having both options in one unit.
Yeah, you could put your aeration under that tray in the bottom. You've got a little captive area without disturbing the fluidised media can't escape and get back, so it's all kind of fits neatly in there.
Excellent, mate.
You've even got have you got the t-shirt?
I haven't got the t-shirt yet. I'm waiting
cup?
for one. Got the cup. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that.
Right, take care.
Happy days. One thing we've got to do is actually go and have a look at some fish, because there's some absolute banging quality fish that people's brought up for the show. And for the people that are new to the hobby or don't know about the hobby, there's loads and loads of fish that people bring up, hobbyists bring up, to enter into competitions to win different class sizes. And basically what happens on the first day of this show, all of the fish get judged by the judges, and then on the Sunday, which is tomorrow, people can come back and see who's won what or what's won what, grand champion or different types or selection. But some of the fish quality here is amazing. Absolute banging quality fish. That's one of the judges over there. You can certainly see the quality of some of these koi here that hobbyists actually grow and develop. Goshki's amazing. And to be honest with you, there is so many koi here, you need like a whole day really just to appreciate some of the quality of the fish that is here. I mean, check out some of the fish in this vat. And it always amazes me how these judges actually narrow it down to the best looking fish that is available. Right, so Mrs. Whisperer actually bought some tickets for the raffle, but she's just been informed that it's a silent raffle. So what did you say? You're going to go back in a minute?
Yeah, go back in a minute, see if I'm on.
So we're going to carry on and have a look at some of the fish, and then probably have a look at some more of the koi stands that's here available, because there's loads of things to look at when you're here. But then, so we're just having a little bit of a nose in here. Looks like there's some bargains up on the shelf, and it also looks like they've sold a few as well. So very, very impressive. A little bit of a nose in here. It's very kindly taking the airline out for us so we can see. Very nice quality koi indeed. You just spotted one you like, have you? Oh, that is very nice, isn't it? The Ginrin Tancho. So Mrs. Whisperer quite likes this one, the Ginrin Tancho. You got a thing for a tancho, haven't you, Mrs. Whisperer? So Mrs. Whisperer wants to have a little bit of a look at one of the Ginrin Tanchos in here. Very kindly just letting us have a little bit of a better look of it. Does look very pretty indeed. You do like a tancho, don't you?
I do.
What are you thinking for your grow on for next year?
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Very nice indeed. And what's the price tag on that one, sir?
That one at the minute is 400.
£400. Very nice. So Mrs. Whisperer wants to go and see if she's won on the draw. She's keen. She just interrupted me halfway through a bit of videoing. It seems as it's a silent raffle, you got to go and check to see if you've won anything or not. So there's a load of people here. You just got to go and check. I'll leave that for you to check. Well, it looks like Mrs. Whisperer's won something, but I don't think it's koi related. We got a winner. I don't know what she's won. Perfume at a koi show. Great. Right, so while we're here, I just wanted to show you all of the different awards that's available for all of the koi that are up in the vats that we're going to carry on and show you later on in the video. So some fantastic prizes here to be won. Happy days. And we've also got all of the sponsors that help these shows come together, and the main sponsor of this show looks like it's the Nutramare, the food. So happy days. We'll go and speak to these guys in a minute. Right then, so we got Liam here, the greatest koi magazine in the world. Not just the UK, mate, I say the world.
The world.
But I always get asked, mate, so many people always texting me or Instagramming me, how can people actually get hold of these books if they don't come to the show?
So if they don't come to the show, the best way is to head to the website. You can pick them up online. You can either subscribe. So if you subscribe, it's one yearly fee. And you get charged that every year, and I'll just deliver them straight to your door. Or you can pick them up as back issues, and I'll just ship them out as and when. But they're all online. The only one that's currently out of stock is Volume 1. Got very limited stock of that. But the rest of them all online. You can just order them, and that's it. Yeah, worldanishkigoi.com. I can pop a link in James's description.
Absolute banging quality magazines.
Yeah.
And it's surprising the effort. People don't know the effort that you do and put in behind the back of it. The quality is amazing, mate. So you've got to take your hat off where credit's due, and credit's definitely due, mate. So well done. Keep up the good work.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Bosh.
Bosh.
Right then, so the next bit of the video will be all of the different artwork, all of the stands that's down through here. Wants to look at the koi art, because we recently just purchased some of this stuff, put it in the front room. But this is the artist here today, so hopefully we can get him on camera. Absolutely stunning. Certainly considering getting another piece of his work today, for sure. So we definitely need another piece. That's the one you wanted the other day, innit? Cracking price. Certainly got to think about adding another piece. Yeah, that is the one I wanted, I think. So when you're at these shows, you get all of these fantastic display stands that's here, full of artwork. We'll have a little bit of a nose at some of his other pieces that he's got. Certainly considering this piece, to be fair. And the prices are very reasonable as well, to be honest with you. Seeing as that it's all hand painted. That's the print that we recently just bought ourselves. We've got that one. Looks a little bit cheaper than what we paid as well here at the show, so certainly something to consider. This piece has been sold today. Really like the look of this piece as well. And it's the first time this year that I've seen all of these bits of equipment. I'm not sure what they are. Must be for putting plants in, or urns I think they're called. Loads of different sizes here, selections. Some of the Japanese koi bridges look very nice. And then we're going to go over and have a look at these guys over here as well. Conquest Koi, and basically just want to introduce you to the guys, because as you can see we've also got James the Koi Whisperer, which is a brand new line. People will be able to get hold of it on the website.
Yeah, they will be able to.
Everything else on the website as well?
Yeah, so all this stuff is going to be coming out this week on the website. It's not done just yet, as it obviously this whole week I've spent embroidering to get to the show. but within the next week or two, all this will be available on the website.
How's business been going today? Have you had a
It's
good day?
busy. I've sold out quite a bit. That's why it's looking really bare. The showers have been really popular. The quarter zips, I've only got like 2-3 left. I came here with 15. I've got 7 orders, back orders to do, so very busy.
Happy days.
And some of the koi art as well. 2 of them have been sold.
2 of the koi art on the side. So these here, are they designed for indoors or for outdoors?
Indoors.
Indoors.
Very, very cool indeed.
24,000 stitches. It takes 2.5 hours to embroider. It's the only one on the market that does it, so it's something a bit different really.
If the merch that people do want to have a look at, you've got the hoodies, very decent quality. You've also got the koi towel as well, so saves me taking your towel out of the kitchen. And for anyone else that's in the hobby, you've got the option of having these towels, or you've got the option of having these towels as well. So definitely consider checking out their website. Happy days. And you're on Facebook and Instagram?
Yep, I am.
Plenty more coming soon.
Proper job. Looks like there's some more bits and pieces down through here. How are you doing? Very well, thank you. Looks like we've got some of the plastic koi here. How's business been today? Any good?
Yeah, decent, yeah.
Happy days. You got the website?
Yeah, we've got all the website on there, social medias.
Happy days. There's all the show prices here today. If you are a fellow carp angler like myself, you can get a custom hoodie as well. Look very, very smart, and the quality of the hoodies are very impressive. So happy days. There's the website underneath. Go and check the guys out. Bosh. It's difficult to film down here because it gets a bit noisy, but you've got to love a bonsai. Very, very nice. Right then, so just spotted these absolutely stunning bits of equipment here. Some bonsai trees with lights on them. Very, very tidy indeed. Never seen anything like this before. Very, very wicked. I think that looks like a cracking idea. You see all the information behind the back. And if anyone was interested, there's the website with the QR code on the side. Looks very tidy. They're starting with the normal bonsai trees from around the 55, or you can move it up to the sort of next level, 280, and you get yourself a sort of bedside cabinet light, I suppose. Very tidy. What do you think, Mrs. Whisperer? Very nice. Happy days. Right then, ladies and gents, so we've come back this morning to the show again. We decided to go out for something to eat last night. Absolute banging quality food with good quality friends. But all that being said, so this koi show or event is a 2-day event. So today on the Sunday is the day where all of the fish that's in the vats get judged to see what fish has won what as such, what trophies, the best fish in class, or you know, all the different awards. So I thought it was a great idea to come back today, nip you around all of the koi that's there. And you're not really in shot here, but it don't really matter. But one thing's for sure, I paid yesterday to get in. I'm sure you can fit the bill to pay today, because I had to pay last night as well for the food. That being said,
I had to drive.
Yeah, well, that's all right
Swings
then.
and roundabouts, swings and roundabouts.
No, it's all right. I've worked it out of cancelling now. I couldn't work it out of cancelling yesterday.
Got your tickets?
Two, yes?
Right, so it's nice and early this morning, but the place is already fully rammed, loads of people here. But to start with, we're going to take you on a bit of a tour and let you see all of these fantastic fish that people's brought up. So let's get stuck into this. Right, there's so many fish here, we just decided to film some of the champions. So we got baby champion, which is this guy here. First in class and size. Just got to try to spot him now. Is it the Maritime? Which one is it? The bigger one or the smaller one?
The smaller one.
Quality. Certainly a nice selection of fish in there anyway. Nice fish, even though I quite like this one myself. So the All England Grand Champion. There's a couple of awards in this one. We've got the Grand Champion. This one as well. Mature Champion. To be fair, there's some banging quality fish in this vat. The owner of these fish has got to be very, very happy indeed. Not a bad fish amongst a lot of them, to be honest. Stunning quality. Next we've got is the All England Adult Champion. I'll wait for Mrs. Whisperer to let me know which one it is. If they want to play ball with us. Which one is it? Sankey. And hopefully the microphones ain't picking it up, but there's a funny ringing noise in here today, and hopefully it ain't coming across on camera. That being said, we're going to carry on down, have a look at some more of these fantastic looking fish, and carry on with the video. Bosh. Mrs. Whisperer's on the case, helping me out, pick out what's what. So we've got the best non-go Sankey. Do you know which one it is? The Yamabuki. Let me put a bit of light on. That is an absolute banger. I would like that in my pond all day long. So I just spotted one of my favourite type of fish. As a lot of people know, I am a lover for a kajaku, and this one first in class in size, so that's what you call a banger right there. I do like that. I like that a lot. But one thing's for sure, I certainly wouldn't kick that out of bed for farting either. That's a very nice kajaku over there. You can still see we've got loads of vats here to go and film. And Mrs. Whisperer loves the Ginrin Tancho. She just pointed out this one. So we got to have a quick nose in this vat. Looks like there's some bangers in here. Which one won then, love? Was it the Kahaku? Yeah. Hopefully they come round and we get a nice shot for you. Bangers. Yeah. Kahaku as well. These guys have certainly got a lot of boxes made up, ready to rock and roll. And I can certainly see why. With fish quality like this, with prices like this, certainly can't be bad for the money. So very, very reasonable, and a good selection of fish right here. 2 fish for £22. So anyone says keeping koi's expensive, at this price, it's certainly more than affordable. So, never been in here before, but we got the Aqua Group. And the one thing on a Sunday, if you do come to a koi show, all of the fish have been reduced down. So there is a lot of people that wait until the Sunday to get a bargain. And you certainly can get a bargain at these koi shows. Loads to choose from. Happy days. Check this out for a special offer. £35 for any of the Yamabukis.
So they've been off food for 2 weeks as well anyway, so.
As long as they got plenty of oxygen, they're fine, aren't they? Yeah.
So yeah, just speaking to the lads, been very kindly offered up to do a bit of a visit with these guys, so be looking forward to this in the future. Facilities look amazing, and yeah, keep yourself posted for this video. Happy days. Right then, so while we're here, we've got to have a quick look inside of this place, because the stand's amazing, the quality's amazing, and some of the size of these pumps are absolutely insane. Probably the same with what the price of these pumps are. But that being said, they've even got quality streaks for the customers. Sweeten the blow. But yeah, very good, decent quality indeed, all of the Awazi equipment. But anything with the quality certainly comes at a high price tag. But the drum systems are super well made. I have shown it a few times before on the channel. I really do like them. I almost went with one when I built my pond originally. Being all of the black theme, the only reason why I didn't was just down to the cost really. But the quality of the drum itself is amazing. Right love, you got to give it this a go. When you're at the show, there's a ultimate fan package right there. You got to be in it to win it and all that lot. Give it a bash. Get on the Awazi. Bosh. And these things look very good as well. Still yet to try one. I might give them a bit of a go one day. We've been very kindly offered a t-shirt by these guys, so very much appreciated. Mrs. Whisper's got her goodie bag. Happy days. Thank you very much. Cheers, mate. Dan, a little bit of a quick one, mate. So how's the show going? And just really want to let everyone know that we spoke about a year ago. You give me a bag of the fish food and it's been fantastic. And now I've seen that you're the main sponsor of the show here today. So I'm going to hand you over and let you have a little bit of a yibbity yabba, as they say.
Yes, James, really proud, mate. Became the sponsor of the All England Koi Show for 2025. This is my koi club, the South East Koi Club. It's where I started my hobby 6 years ago. And yes, to be stood here as the main sponsor for the show, we're incredibly proud, me and Nutramare UK. Can't be thankful enough to the club for letting us help them.
Brilliant, mate. And since when you first started, when we first done this video about a year ago, how many tons of food do you reckon that you've sold? Or
yeah, we're at the 50 tons now, James. Since February when we went sort of live to the public. It's been a real roller coaster ride, but we're still hanging on. We're trying.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously, you know it's good. I know it's good. But the feedback that you're getting now, you're here again this year for people that bought last year. Like the talks that you've had with customers, how's that been going this year?
It's been going really well.
Yeah.
Like any new product, there's always going to be some people that it's not for them. But we thanked them for their business in the start, and you know they've come back to us with a review or with an opinion, and we've spoke it through, and it's been really nice to not hear that everybody's it's good.
Yeah.
We like to hear so that we can improve in the future upon things that people don't like.
Wicked.
But no, as a whole, it's gone really, really well.
You've got a few different types there now, so if you just want to run through and just show
at all.
people.
So we've got, first of all, we've got our Tosai food. This is in a 2 to 2.5 mil pellet. It's 44.5 protein. This has got a stronger mineral package than our normal floating food for younger fish, so that when skeletons are growing and stretching in an intensive growing environment, you don't get any bends or that kind of thing going on. Stronger colour package because those Benny plates and colour plates are stretching. We want to support that going forward, so we need a stronger colour package. This is our Tosai food in the purple colour. We've got our best-selling food, which is our 4.5 mil floating. This is the food that's really put us on the map.
That's the one I tested.
This is the same food that you tested. All we've done as we've got more accustomed to the UK market. We needed people to be able to see the different foods and what they were for. So this is the 10 kilo 4.5, 40% protein, and this is the sinking food. It comes in a 15 kilo bag, 4 mil pellet, pretty much the same composition as our floating. All it is literally we need something to make it sink, so that's why it sinks. Full on LT fish meal is the best protein source that you can buy. That's why our protein source is that. We don't have the fillers in our food that other foods have. Obviously so much more digestible for us, but with the fillers in other people's food that would make waste in your pond, and that's why for us they're not in there. Full colour enhancement, so you haven't got to buy another bag or a winter bag, or we just want one food, one bag.
And as you said last year,
yes,
it's all in one biscuit.
All in one.
I like that, mate. And a lot of people always ask as well, people are new and they're watching, they're interested, how can people buy? And secondly, what's the cost?
No problem. So for us, you would either come to a koi show, which is how we love people to come and buy their fish food this way, so that we can interact with them, let them know what the food is all about, and they get a better offer at the koi show. So that would be the first thing for the koi show buyers. Other than that, the only way you can buy our food is on nutramare.co.uk. You would go on our website, it would explain what each food is. There's certain deals on there where if you buy 3 bags, you get free shipping. But with every other bag that you buy singular, it's £5 shipping. On the website, it's £85 for a 10 kilos floating.
Just say that again, mate. 85?
£85 for 10 kilos floating.
Bargain.
So that would be our normal everyday price, what you would get on the website. And it's £125 for the sinking, which is 15 kilos of food.
That's still...
If you've noticed, they're the same price per kilo. Other companies charge you more money for sinking food. We don't do that.
Nice.
If it's literally in the bag that it came in from Germany, you get it at the same price per kilo. If it's in a smaller quantity and that bag has had to been, because we as a company, once that comes into the UK, this is how it comes. Once we've had to break that bag to make smaller packages, which so many people have asked for, we have obviously then got an added cost of extra packaging, labelling, labour. So that's why that's a little bit more expensive per kilo.
Definitely, yeah.
So that would be that explained. At the show, 75 at the show for 10 kilos. Obviously no delivery, so you're saving yourself 15 quid from the website. And this is 115 sinking 15 kilos at the show.
Bargain, mate. So yeah, definitely consider giving it a go yourself. And if you're ever at the shows, to be fair, I have seen you at nearly every show this year.
Well, we're really trying to get the name out there. We want to be the food of the people. And at the end of the day, if we're not out there with the guys that want to be involved in the hobby, as I am a hobbyist, we just want to be around people that want to be in the koi scene and produce a great product for them to buy.
Happy days, mate. Well, thank you very much for that. And the viewers, all the contact details, I'll leave a link down in the description. So happy days.
Fantastic, James. A year on, fantastic, mate. Appreciate it.
As we say on the channel, bosh. Right, so I just met one of my subscribers. Just wanted to say hello a minute.
Hello, Ted. Hello, fellas. You doing all right? I'm at the show.
Bosh.
A friend of mine. Bosh.
Happy days. Cheers, mate. Right then, so as promised, we've come back to the show. And Mrs. Whisperer is going to get some of the artwork that's here today. And hopefully we can get the main man himself down there on camera just to explain to you guys if there's anything that you are interested in, like what we are, or Mrs. Whisperer is, that we're going to get on camera. Why are you holding the mic like that?
I don't know.
And Mrs. Whisperer, have you picked what you wanted?
Yeah, this one here, I'm going to go for this one.
Okay.
Happy days.
So that's Trio 2 from the East Meets West collection. And there's 7 designs in the collection, but great choice.
Yeah.
Thank you ever.
Seven.
Yeah, we've got 7 more to get.
Just to show you. So it's a limited edition print, signed and numbered. And then on the back, you've got the certificate.
Excellent job. So we're number 358. Brilliant. So yeah, we definitely have that one. And just because I have filmed some of your work before and I've had a lot of people ask me in the past, if there was anybody out there watching the video that are interested in some of your work that they've seen on the video, how do people actually contact you if they don't come to a show?
Yeah, sure. So I have a website. My website is keithsiddleart.com. Just to show you, you can put that up, which is across there.
Excellent job.
There's quite a wide variety of my paintings and prints on there. People can always email me. I do commissions. I've done portraits of some of the grand champions, but people's hobby fish as well. If it's loved, then you might want a painting of it. It's kind of
Excellent.
nice. Yeah.
Very, very much appreciated. And I have just noticed that you did bring up one of your sort of start of paintings. If you want to run people through that sort of idea as well, of like how it all starts and comes together, really.
Certainly. So this is the finished painting called When Maple Leaves Fall, and the idea behind it was not just to have the koi, which I quite often do. I wanted to have another subject, and maple leaves have an oriental feel to them, and I love the shapes and the colours. So I came up with the idea. Then I initially did the pencil sketch, which is this. So that's to the same size as the canvas. The original paintings take me a long time.
I can imagine.
Yeah. So what I would do is 4 or 5 layers on black in the background. Then I would trace the outline of my fish onto the background. Then I'd do 4 layers of white per fish, maybe 5 sometimes. Then I would draw the scales in. Now each scale I would draw in at least twice, sometimes 3 times, because I want to get them as perfect as I can.
Definitely.
By then I would have half chosen the varieties I want to put in my paintings. So here, obviously with the Deutsch scalation, I ended up, because I wanted to do a Shisui there.
Amazing.
So from there, I then add the base colours. Start adding the detail a bit further. So you see from the orange, like the orangey ogon, so bringing in the detail and a few highlights. And then I finish it off by bringing in the shading and highlights on each scale.
Fantastic.
So by the end, each scale can be painted 10 times individually, just to give it a nice 3-dimensional effect.
And what sort of time scale is this? Because I can imagine it being a long time.
My wife says too long.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because I also have jobs and things. A painting like this I do over a period of 2, maybe 3 months.
It looks fantastic, mate.
I like to take my time on it and really enjoy painting it as well.
Absolutely. And then this will be available as a print as well?
Maybe not. So I don't do prints of every painting.
So it might be a one-off.
Sometimes. It might be.
Ex-Whisperer, you got to pay the bill now.
Need your wallet.
Oh, so I'm paying the bill then.
Just to show you, so I'm not sure how this will show on camera. So this is a commission project I did for a client a few years ago, and I start with an A4 little sketch. They send me photos of their prize koi, their favourite koi, from different angles, and then I do a little watercolour sketch of it. Then I do the line drawing, linear drawing, to be the same size as the original painting, which is a 30 by 40 inch canvas. And then I just build it up the same way I've just shown you, but these are his fish.
That's amazing, that is. So if there was anyone out there interested of having their fish painted, they can contact you during the website, speak to you over the phone or email, and then discuss this sort of thing with you. Certainly. If there's something they're interested in.
Certainly. It's Jamie McKay's fish, and apparently he was thrilled with the painting.
Excellent,
and obviously,
mate.
when it's a personal fit, when it's a personal collection, it's quite nerve-wracking for me because I want to get it right. But
Definitely.
Yeah, he was thrilled. So.
Well, for what I can see, mate, your work's fantastic, and every year we'll be coming back. We'll be buying another piece. We love it.
Thank you very much.
Now you've got to pay the bill. Gosh.
Do you want it taped over?
So it's all getting wrapped up nicely as well. Mrs. Whisperer's got a smile on her face. Happy days. Gosh. Right then, ladies and gents, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been an absolute banging koi show. very much enjoyed. We've got
Yeah.
loads of little goodies when we get back home to show you guys. We're going to be doing a little bit of an after video of everything that's going on. But there's one thing we want to say before we say bosh, or if we don't see you in a week, we see you through a window. I just want to do one more little plug on our merchandise before we say bye.
Yeah.
Happy days. So seeing as this is a brand new line for us, for me and Mrs. Whisperer, we did actually initially say we didn't want the James on it anymore because a lot of people say to us that they would love to buy it, the Koi Whisperer stuff, but now they've got the option of buying it without the name of James on it. And the stitching itself with the absolute hammer on the side is top quality, decent quality shirts. And I mean, they're shirts that they're not the cheapest in the world, but they're decent quality, and I'm a type for quality. And one thing's for sure, these hoodies are fantastic. And the towel's actually going to be having an extra little shower on it here, which I think's amazing. So definitely have a look yourself, and I'll leave all the links down below. But as they say, get yourself on the Conquest Koi. Happy days. And if we don't see you in a week, we'll see you through a window. The Koi Whisperer.
And Mrs. Whisperer.
Over and out. 2025 All England Koi Show. Bosh. As soon as it's coming to the end of the show, they're going to do me hills.